So we have reached the end of our online course. I hope it was interesting and pleasant to you. I just wanted to say a few general conclusions and a few extra thinking about the topic of this online course. So we have been talking about the economics of mega events, and we are all aware that it's only a part of the story. Mega events deals with a lot of other things like urban renewal, image, and also feelings, because if people are happy to host an event somewhere, yeah, well, that's fine. That's something that is not very much into the core of economics, but that's part of the event, and it's good that policymakers takes into account pride or any other positive feeling that is associated with an event. But this said, we find very often that claims about economic impacts are a very important component. They are the core of the arguments about of the reasons for promoting a mega event. So it's important that these economic aspects are dealt with a lot of rigors and rigorousness and thinking, raising some questions that maybe sometimes people just don't ask themselves. So in this framework, I would have loved to spend more time with you and to discuss many other aspects, like discuss more about the substitution effect, which is something that is very much fundamental in reaching a given result or providing some results for an event. So in the next few weeks, I will go to Montpellier to a congress, and I will present something on substitution effects. And well, maybe I have not done it for now, but maybe a paper will come around, and if you are curious, you can search on the internet, and I hope find something linked to this event or to my articles. So what is important is that we have spent together not so much time, but my feeling when I see what's going around in the area of mega events is that we have touched many topics, and maybe it's in a way presumptuous from me, but I think that you would know more about economic impact assessment than many people that actually perform them. This statement may be shocking to some of you, but I really think that there are many questions that I have introduced in these lessons and that are usually neglected even by professionals who do that. That's the problem, and that the fact that we contributed modestly maybe to increasing awareness on these issues is certainly positive for designing good policies for economic event. I just wanted to say a last thing. I just coined a new word, or I don't know if maybe someone already invented it, but which is asymmetric, argumentative asymmetry. Or asymmetric argumentation, you may call it one way or another. That means that when we are dealing with mega events, I think many people just like the idea to have mega events. And that may make that they don't deal the same way with positive arguments or negative arguments. And that comes with many flavors. I remember one day discussing about the way in which Avelme, the famous Norwegian economist, deals with the impact of public expenditure on the economy. And the people that I was discussing with say me, oh, but that's old-fashioned. And just 2 minutes later, he said, Keynes, well, they just wrote in the same year. So there is nothing more asymmetric than this example, I think. So I think this general view of being not too asymmetric in the way you deal with positive and negative effects or benefits or loss of an event is maybe the most general advice or indication I can give to you. So we have reached the end of this lesson. That was very interesting, stimulating to me. I hope it was stimulating to you as well. I will now leave you, and I hope you all do well, and maybe we meet again for another online course. Thank you.